Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Right. Hmm. I was just testing. I wanna buy a spotlight, but I actually tested it with my phone light, and I honestly don't like the fact that a light and is right in front of me like that. Maybe on top, I don't mind it, but when the light is like facing my direction, yeah, that's where, yeah, it's found out the hard way. Yeah. Anyways. Mm, okay. I don't remember baking this. Let me just actually make sure that I did. Okay, yeah, I did bake the SSS. Let me play some music. Mm. Yeah, because right now my eyes, it took a while for them to adjust. um, mm, 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 mm. Mm. Mm, mm. Okay, let's go to material, and I think it's this one. There's only one skin texture, so it should be this one. Yeah, I only took there's only two things. Okay, fine. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Remember I said that my laptop is weird, right? And I don't know if I showed it on stream that you know it was on the C drive had about like 5 or what is it, 10 gigabytes worth of space, and now it's 38. Like, where the fuck did that all come from? So still a mystery for me. Last time, whenever I actually see my memory fluctuating like this, I always assume that someone hacked me, which honestly, it's one of those things. What are you hacking, when you hack into my computer? Because um apart from, maybe it's my work, I don't know, maybe someone could hack that and take credit for that, but apart from that, there is basically nothing else on this computer. This is the one that where I just place everything work related, basically. So I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of, that if it was actually hacked, which I still wouldn't understand how that would be possible. I mean, I really use this laptop to for anything, actually. Yeah, apart from work related things, I don't really use it that much. I don't even watch stories on it. Like I have another laptop specifically for that, so yeah. Mm. Ah, but it's still a mystery. Okay, what is that? Hmm, interesting. Wait, what? Something like this only happens if you know, you rendered something at a, what's this? A low. What is this word that I'm looking for? Resolution, basically. I don't know. I think it was actually a high resolution that for this. Let me just check. Yeah, I made it a 4K resolution. So what is that? Is this caused by? Oh, that's interesting. But anyways, I'm actually not gonna focus too much on the ear. The ear is not gonna be that visible, so you shouldn't really care about it. Look, uh, it's the hands, the the eyes, and yeah, basically the face and the hands that's actually important. Uh, the rest of the body is not even visible. Hmm. Let's see how. Okay, it's gonna add a spotlight in here. The only way I know of, to check if the what's this? If it's working properly, the subsurface. By the way, when you scale this, just be aware of the fact that you're actually what's this? Tightening the light. Basically, it's gonna have those hard edges, the shadows, basically. Um, okay, let's okay. It's too much. You can tell. Yeah, there's too much subsurface on this. Let's just zoom that in. Wrong place. Which is why, you know, you create this map range just to reduce the values basically.
Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive.
Yeah, I think about this value is actually okay. You can tell the subsurface over here. It's not that much like, you know, before, but it's at a reasonable actually, let's make it about 4 maybe.
Tell me now, what you gonna do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter.
Right, let's just move this to the ears basically. Yeah, I'm actually gonna reduce this. That's too much. It's good. Yeah, I think it's at a actually reasonable amount, because look at here. You can see the subsurface over here, but on the back side, you know, where the light is not affecting it, it's not that much. But then when you look at it from this point, right, you can actually see it here on the splashy area. If you know this, we painted it just as much as here, you're gonna see the redness, you know, showing just like this, the palm side is. So yeah, that's, I think the value that we have right now is actually okay. So I'm gonna remove the light. Right, and then let's bring the color of it. I don't think I actually brought it in here. Actually, no, here it is. Let's just see it with the color actually. Oh shit. For that, let me bring like the light. So we can see how it looks with the color added to it. Oh shit.
I'm decked out and I'm rolling, rolling out, no controlling. DNA ain't no hoeing, jumped in deep, never put no toe in. Stepped out and I'm growing, every day I've been growing. Never know where I'm going, and your bitch like how I'm flowing, flowing.
I don't know which one is better actually. Just this. The problem with this is that it, it makes it look. It brings that grayscale result of it basically. And then when you do it like this, yeah, I think this is a little bit better.
Mama said you're meant to burn as bright as a star among the midnight sky. All the pressure blinded me, but now I see I'm not different from the
Yeah, the problem is here, the lips. Don't know why it's actually showing it like that. I know the lips have its own information, so so I add this to this, then that means I would have to add all of these because it's not just one detail, right? Alright, let's add that.
I just hope I am okay with the choices I make. Maybe then I'll understand. You said I'd fly away, but my walls have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground. You said I'd fly away. You said I'd fly anyway, but I keep on falling.
You know what, let's do this. Let's just put all of these in one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm undecided, about how I actually want this to look. Hmm. Right, let's just see how it looks now. I mean, it's not, it's a lot more better than Go because this was just one color, I guess. But it's still, I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually gonna add the base color. Might make this a little bit slow. Let me just save this. It's gonna forgot open Discord. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, at least the computer did. No, it's not. It hasn't crashed yet. That's a good thing, right? As long as it hasn't crashed, that's, yeah, still safe, I guess. Well, Blender crashed, but it's a lot more better than the computer crashing. Uh, I hope it saved that. It did save it, right? It could be that I actually just, because I just opened Discord, maybe. I mean, all these programs they take quite some memory. I don't know Discord that much, but I'm sure it must, Actually, let's just check. But Discord doesn't actually use the GPU information, so opening it shouldn't cause any problem, right? I don't know. Oh shit, it actually does. It's weird. It's actually, it's. Wait, that file did not save. Okay, shit. So I thought I saved this. Okay, let me save this because I actually thought I saved it, but I mean, autosave is okay, but sometimes, oh, it did actually. So why did it? Oh, I opened this one, that's why. Okay. That's the thing I don't understand. Why is it? It's not affecting these. It's leaving them as the original colors. Okay, that is weird. Because I'm using these as the factors, right? I'm taking these and then changing the hue saturation of these. Okay, it is changing it in some way. Gonna throw some of these. Alright. Yeah, I think with this I'm actually wait. Let me see. Go to. I did say I wanted to check how it looks. And I actually deleted that light. I actually wanted to see how it looks, but with in cycles and with only the base color. That's the reason why it crashed actually. Understand that it's actually taking a lot of data, especially the fact that it's a 4K resolution images, so that's why it's so slow. Okay, so what the fuck? What is that? Okay, wait. I'm actually gonna come back before adding subsurface. I wanna understand what that was. Oh damn! I just remembered I actually did not rebake the fat pad. Was it the fat pads that we didn't see? No, I actually did that. Yeah, then what was that? Something is creating these weird marks over here, and it's also creating this. I'm just gonna try and figure out what that is. Let the flame ignite. They like to judge me before they get to know me. But while you're joking, I was getting me some money. Flying across the country, now they're flying for me. Broke a record back in Donny, that's a different story. Don't ask me if it's wrong or right. This is for the lies you've been leading all my life. I actually know what this is, but why is it doing this? Okay, wait. It has to be one of these. It's actually it's this one. No, actually it's not this. Where is it? It's this one. But why is it leaving all these marks over here? See? Yeah, that's how it's supposed to behave. So that means somewhere around here I've actually added it a second time. see that. Okay, that seems that's all correct, but okay, so that's up to the face tattoos, the lips. Still seems okay up to this point, but okay. Yeah, this I still need to clean it up. There's no way I'm gonna be able to clean it up in Blender. The only place I can do that is actually in Photoshop. I mean, in Blender it's gonna take, okay, there it is. It's showing that problem now. Okay, that is weird, because in this, when you look at it like this, it's not showing that problem, but once you add it to the principal DSDF, it shows that problem. So it's weird. Why is that the case? That means in a way it's actually here, but I'm not seeing it properly. That is weird. You can tell this is definitely a noise texture. From what I can see, looks like a noise texture. But where is it coming from? Okay, let's go backwards actually.
Winter's here, the snow is falling on our car as we drive for miles to that little town called home. Tinsel hangs from every corner of the house, and Christmas lights shine bright through the cold evening fog. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off their halls, choir sings aloud.
Okay, it's not visible here, so that means this is a mistake from this part.
All I wanted was
When I add this to this, that's where it starts to create that problem. So
all I wanted was you. with friends we haven't seen for a while. Since I've been to that little town called home. Pine tree dressed up with every
Ah,
ornament we got. I'm stocking
that is interesting.
and now we're flowing from the top. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church choir sings along. Feel my heart melt when you walk through those doors for Christmas. You're all I want. All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you.
Math node, let's add greater than here.
All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you. And I hear sleigh bells. All I wanted was you.
Hmm.
Feel my heart melt.
Okay, I kind of understand why it's doing that actually. I have this detail, right? But as it goes all the way here, it still remains, but once it gets here, I multiply it, but the values are actually still there. So yeah, this is problem over here. Okay, let's use mix and then have this as the factor, because I want all this detail to actually only be on the lips and not on. Oh, that is. Oh, actually, it's the same thing. Multiply that. When I do it like this, it gives me the same result. Problem is this fact that it's actually showing on every other part, I guess. Can I do? Guess I actually misunderstood this part. Let me just save this. Same problem. Okay. Mm, yeah, I want to understand, is it because I'm using this as a factor once it reaches that point, or oh, okay, yeah, it's because I'm using it as a factor over here. If it was just color detail, I think it would have just remained like this, but yeah, I just want to see something. Yeah, no, no, no. It has to be a factor over here. But then you know that so basically that detail is there, but it's just hidden basically, so you can barely see it. But once you take this and connect this to this, start to see the detail. The weird thing is, it's not showing the entire thing. This, you know, I need to clean up this model, but if I start moving the vertices, that's just gonna mess it up actually. Honestly, I don't know how to fix this. Because this is doing the exact same thing as the multiplier was doing basically. Maybe if I clamp the result. Oh, that just makes it worse. Hmm. It's definitely this. For now, I'm just actually gonna leave this because I'm already done with this. Basically, it's just that I wanted to see how this looks with okay, what I can do right is actually turn this off. Where's that? Because that's the only problem over here, right? So maybe what I can do is connect this to this. Just remove the lib details part for now. And then just connect this part. Because I want to see how it looks with subsurface on. So then I can just move on to the clothing actually. To unwrapping the clothing. Can always come back and fix that part. I don't know how to fix it right now. But that's not the only thing that's doing that actually. What's this? Yeah, I thought I was gonna actually start with the clothing for today, but these issues keep showing up. Okay, so this is something that happens right here in the nails. Just gonna okay, interesting. Did I select the mask or something? What the? Am I the only one who's... No. I can clearly see that. Why is it doing that? Okay, that's interesting. This detail should only be on the nails basically, so Why is it affecting everything else? And it's also leaving this mark. Honestly, guys, I don't know what's going on. Uh, I might just, what's this? Redo some of these because I mean the mask is completely fine. Or unless if I'm the one who is assuming that it's completely fine. Actually, let's do this. So, sometimes you think it's completely fine, but it's not. Okay, seems to be working just fine. So why is it that once it connects with this, then everything just becomes black? I'm actually gonna switch this to cycles. That could be the reason. I don't know. Shit. Hmm. Oh, I'm still live. Wait, is it pausing or I'm just checking on my phone to see if I'm actually still live. Wait, let's see. Um, mm, shit. Shouldn't have messed with this. uh, it looks like I'm actually back live. Well, Blender is not responding, but yeah, now I know that I shouldn't turn it to cycles because it's causing the computer to just run very slow. I don't know why it's doing that. Honestly, because this is something that it was capable of, right? It could be the fact that I'm now using what's this, high resolutions images. That could be the reason why it's so slow. Okay, I'm not live anymore. Just let me know. I think I'm still live. Okay. OBS seems to show that I'm actually live. Oh, okay. I'm gonna assume that I'm actually still live. So, what I can do is reduce those two fixed, and maybe like use about 6 threads. This way, it's not making Blender the priority, I guess. Even if it's slow, I'll still be live, I guess.
Last time I saw you lady, last time I saw you, we were walking other ways, walking other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Wish you the best in your journey. Wish you.
Yeah. But I don't understand why it's so slow, because okay, let's move this to 6. Because I'm using a very low what's this? Viewport samples. Maybe let me also divide this by 2. It's gonna look weird, but it's gonna look pixelated like before. You know, when you saw the hand, but you know, it's a lot more better than it being slow, I guess. Yeah, that was a result of it being in Eevee, actually. I think okay, but we're still trying to figure out why it was giving me that result over there. At least, you know, it didn't crash. That's a good thing. I don't know why this actually hides every time I try to you know, I have to zoom out, and actually I must check that out as to why you need to zoom out first before, you know what I can actually do. Because it's annoying, you know, just doing this every single time. So what I can do is, each time I want to see just the color, right? It actually change it from here. Use color. Then just switch it back, you know, to combined. This way I can have one point over here and then just connect this all the time.
Watches the breeze burns gold and smoke that you've stolen. Feels like it's my fortune that you're folding.
That's weird, because right now it's no longer showing those issues that, you know, I used to have. I think, you know, also the other part where it was leaving that detail out, that could be the result of what do you call this, the fact that I was actually using Eevee, because Eevee, just messes things up, I guess, especially if your end result is supposed to show in actually Eevee can only support, what's this, up to a few vertex colors, but here I'm not using vertex colors because I brought in the masks, so I don't know why it's giving me a similar problem that I was receiving when doing vertex colors basically. Okay, it's looking okay. I don't see that problem that I was actually seeing in Eevee. And what I can do is also add this to this, and let's see if I'll still be able to see a similar result. Remember, it was showing those weird patterns basically. It's not right now. That's the weird part. It's not even, I'm not even seeing any of those patterns. I don't know, that could be an Eevee issue, but my result will not show in Eevee, so that's something I don't have to be concerned about, because everything looks smooth right now. You remember it was showing all those weird patterns. Yeah, that is weird. I'm actually gonna reduce this a little bit more, because now I'm adding subsurface, and that's gonna be a really heavy scene, so okay, let me save this. Looks like there wasn't actually a problem, it's just that I was using Eevee. It's a good thing. Yeah, this scene is gonna be it's very heavy, and even though when what's this I think it's just the textures that are making the scene heavy. The models themselves, because I don't have that much vertices in the scene. I only have like 200,000. But combined with the textures, it's just too much for the laptop, I guess. And this is the problem with adding subsurface to this. You saw it was completely fine before, and then once you add subsurface, it starts to do this. You don't want this, especially when you don't have light in the scene. it just creates that weird look, I guess. Let's add some lights to this.
Can't find my way back to you. I'm lost again. I don't wanna run from all of this. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. So break me. If only I don't help me.
The result was okay when we did it separately, but now with the base colors, it's just giving me this weird look. So check it, see how it looks with with just the color itself, with just the what's this, grayscale, and then add the colors to it. It just changes the entire feeling of the model, I guess. Because I remember back when I was in university, right? The lecture would just do the subsurface with what's this, with only grayscales, no textures to the model, and for somehow it just, even when he added textures to it, it still looked okay. But whenever I did it, it just that wasn't the case. So that's when I started checking it with both methods. I know I can just skip to just what's this, only skip the grayscale and only check it with this, but I don't know, it's with grayscale I feel like it gives me a value of where I should actually expect the subsurface to be, right? So right here I actually had a value of the map range from what's this, 0.3, and now I'm actually on 0.05. So right now it's in between that value, I guess. Okay, it's still it's gonna increase the light still too much, you can tell, especially when what I can do, let me move to grayscale, add some lights to the scene. Let me just delete this one, add some lights and see how this would look with actual 3-point lights, basically. Do I have a camera in the scene? Okay.
You don't like the lights, but it's camera time. Said take the picture, but you rolled your eyes. Now I'm mortified and still terrorized. Push me behind to get me from my better side. I wanna push you back, but that's all you want. Wanna rub me up, I'm holding back. Tryna get me framed, throw me in cuffs. Said I attacked you, that's just a false truth. No need to argue, and yeah, I've had enough. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone. I find you there. There's more to me. Everywhere I try to go alone, I find you there. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. Oh, there's more to me. Anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. I find you there.
That's still too much. Actually, use that. I mean, especially over here, you can just tell that this is too much. So, I mean, you can argue, you know, and say that if I actually move the light a little bit back, I might actually get a better result. But that's not the case. It's still there. Similar value actually. You can also try and reduce the strength of it. But for me, I feel like when you do that, you know, you lose that this detail. So if you're going to render this, you're not gonna have this detail. So that's basically what we want, and which means you're gonna have to reduce this a little bit more. Alright, that's a believable for the ears, a little bit more believable. Also for the hands, I feel like that's a little bit okay. Let's make it maybe like that. No, that's too much. That's weird. Okay, for the hands it looks okay, but just that for the over here on the ears, I just wanted it a little bit more. Okay, let's get that. I wanna turn this around so that I can see it from the front view. Okay, it's okay. Wow, I add a lot over here, but you can tell I wanted it like this, especially the fact that there's this transition of light going through over here where the cartilage is, and then over here this is where the bone is, right? So you don't get that you don't get this light going through result over here. You can also tell here the same, let me actually put this to a little bit more to the side. Yeah, let's just put that back. Just that the hands is a little bit too much. Maybe that's where I should have reduced the value of it, I guess. But yeah, that's okay. Okay, just gonna turn that off, and now that I've already added some light, let me just do some light to the scene. Basically, you don't want to see this result. I wanted to blend as much, without seeing this weird result over here. Still feels like it's not the result I want. But with this, I can actually just move the light a little bit back because it's too close. No. Definitely want it bright, so it's creating that weird look over here. Maybe that was too much still. Let me just turn this one and bring this one back. Just gonna reduce it a little bit more, maybe like 0.08. Let's make it 6. Just that over here, when I bring this, gives me that really weird look over here. I'm gonna push it to 0.02. Okay, that's too much. Now you can barely even see it. Maybe 0.4. Let's make it 0.3. happened there? So basically, okay, let me show you the grayscale of the subsurface. It's not even visible. That's the thing. This is the original color, and then this, you know, you can't even see anything over here. Let me turn off the slide. Actually, that's how it is. You can barely see it, but it's definitely affecting the. Oh shit! Actually, you guys can see it. I can't see it. Can't see it on my laptop. And something just happened. You guys could actually see it. I literally cannot see it. But when I looked at the OBS screen, I can actually see the detail. So I don't know if you can see it on your laptop, but on my, actually it's this screen, my second screen, I can see it a lot more better. But you can tell, you know, it's so subtle that you know, it's barely visible basically. So obviously you texture it like this, and then, you know, you tweak it in such a way that you know, it's barely visible. All right. Let me just add the lights. I honestly don't know what this is. This triangle detail. Honestly, it's something. It looks like something that I was actually supposed to add, and I added by mistake, but I don't know how that happened. It's probably what the subsurface is doing. Anyways, it's probably just a spot that I missed to add a little bit of subsurface to it. Alright. I think this light is okay. Let's do the second light. This is the. Can you see that? Almost like it was intentionally done like that. Is it really like that? Let me just check the subsurface. It's doing that, but you know, there it's just too much. Anyways, shouldn't have changed that. I actually want to mess around with this light. This is the fill light, so let's see. Maybe just around 4. Apparently, the fill light has to be a little bit half the value of the key light. So basically, this is wait, let me turn it off. This is the key light, right? So let's just write it down. This is how I always remember it. So the key light is this, and then this makes the backlight. I always don't know how to what the value of the backlight is. I just see how it affects the what's this, the model. So basically you just want this kind of detail to it. you know, gives you this room light. Basically, that's what it is. It's a room light. Just especially if like you're in a scene where it's a dark scene, right, and you just want to see the silhouette of the character properly. This is how the backlight or room light, just separates the basically this spot. It separates you from if I do this right, this just blends into the background, but because of this over here, it doesn't do that. So basically that's what the room light is for, to prevent this blending of the character. And then this is the flow light. So basically I just view it based off what is this, that room that you see basically. So I just try to get a good room light on it. Now you know what, let's go to Adobe. Just want what's this shit, okay, a complementary color, so something to complement the color brown.
Bury my head deep within the crowd, but I'm reaching for your hand to pull me out.
Just gonna, this is too saturated, so I'm just gonna get a really dim color. Ooh, that's it looks weird alone, but once you add the other keys, it should just make it a lot more better. All right. Anyways, this is not a render. Let's continue with this. So far I think it's okay. I want to see the whole result, but I'm just afraid that it's gonna crash my laptop, so I'm just gonna leave it with just seeing the base color alone. Actually no, you know what, I'm actually gonna check it out since I'm almost done with the stream, so let's just push it and see how it looks with everything together. Hope it doesn't crash, and it's showing, it's looking like it's gonna crash. What I'm gonna do is actually reduce this a little bit more. Damn, that's divided by 2, that's 32, so excuse me. Subsurface. Oh, one thing about subsurface is that it's very heavy on the scene, so damn, okay, no. It's very heavy on the scene, so just be aware of that fact. You know that let's actually reduce that to about 0.5. Oh damn, that's blue. Okay, wrong one. Right, that's seems okay. It's lacking a little bit of. Okay, I'm actually gonna reduce that and make it 0.4 maybe. Let's see, because when you leave it as 0, right, it just makes the character look glossy. So we don't want that. So maybe like 0.3. We want a little bit of shine to it, but not too much. 0.3 seems okay, but not. No, actually, it's too much. Let's just make it 0.4. Okay, I'm actually gonna go to solid mode and just add a couple of cameras, because viewing this from one point it's hard to tell, I guess. And also I'm just gonna change that to 85. Wait, I do have cameras. Where are these?
Let's go.
Cameras. No, let's just delete them because I don't know where they are. Right. So basically one on 3/4 view and one on the side view basically. So rather, let me actually delete this and duplicate this and 90 degrees. Right, let's see that.
You better watch out if you ignite me. A road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets caused real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course.
That is just loaded a little bit. Oh shit, nice. all I did was add cameras, so why did, oh man, and I did not say that. I guess it doesn't, oh, Blender doesn't want cameras. Okay. Brought me back right before I deleted the cameras. I added the cameras.
My subconscious an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness I can honest believe, but don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
Oh shit, okay. Let's move these all up.
Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
I'm just gonna save this one more time and render. Yeah, I think it's probably not gonna be able to do it. Okay, there it is. Remember when we saw it from one of the front view camera, it looked okay, but right now it's a little bit hard to tell whether this is okay or not. I'm not gonna add normal map to this because that would just, you know, cause it to crash. Actually, let's do it. Let's do it. I just want to see how far I can actually push it. Because that's actually that's the only thing that's left here, the normal map. So, but I think it seems okay, in my opinion. And once you add the normal map to it, it's just you'll actually get a better view of how the roughness is, you know, with a normal map added to it. Let me just see yeah, this is gonna cause us to be very slow, so let's just see how it looks. Oh man, that's not even the normal map, that's the alpha. I still don't know what this is. Actually, I should check that out. I thought it was the subsurface doing this, but actually that's not it. Hmm. With normal map, without normal map. Actually, it's not that much of a difference. I thought it would. That's weird. Did the normal map? Let me actually see the normal map detail alone. Okay, it seems okay. So why is it so? What the fuck? Okay, I think I did something wrong with the normal map detail actually. Let me just check all of them individually. These are the pores. Okay. This is the pores and the skin. That's why it's not. These are actually missing. Okay. It's only showing this, but it's showing it wrong as well. Let's actually get to that. Oh, okay. It was actually only showing this and the lips. No, that's why it was actually working. That could be the reason why it was working. Let me save this. Yeah, all these small details are actually gonna make this a lot more heavy. So especially since it's procedural details. Yeah, that's why I thought, it was gonna crash the first time around. Wait, let's actually save this. I know I already saved it before, but now I want to save it after the render. It looks a lot more different actually. You can even tell over here you can tell that the surface is not as smooth as it looked before, especially here. As to when you remove it. Alright, I actually wanted to start with the clothing today, but I guess that's something. But at least, you know, I have completed the base. That's a good thing. It's not removing this. Don't know why. You know what? Let me actually render this. I feel like if I render this, it will get a better. Yeah, but then it's gonna take quite some time actually. If I render the scene. Oh yeah. No. That's why I just preferred showing this like this. You know what? Let's render it. Let's see. But I'm actually gonna reduce the time to like 64 maybe. I don't know how it's gonna look, but yeah, let's just try it. Also, yeah, one frame. I don't want it in the temp file because I think it's the reason why the laptop is so slow, because it's using the C drive. Ahsoka. Yeah, accept this. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, because I'm only using about 60 samples. But in the case you wanna actually reduce the the render time as well, also reduce the resolution, it's just gonna take quite some time actually. Let's hope it renders. Like I said last time, I actually tried rendering, but it refused. So yeah, the system is out of GPU memory. I don't have memory, guys. So yeah, I don't know how is that even, you know, yeah, I don't have memory to render the scene, so and it happens even when I what's this? Oh, see what, taking a lot of things into account, but it happens even when like I close certain things so that they don't render. Actually, let's do that as well. You don't want these rendering, you don't want these. Yeah, we don't want those. But even when I did this with the other character, actually not this one, it just didn't render. So I don't know, hopefully it renders now. But it's taking a lot of things into account, because it's loading all the texture details, and you know, and then it's putting them on this so I actually should have try to render it by region. Yeah, that's not gonna give me a good result anyways. Yeah, it's too few samples to actually give to be able to see what's going on here, so just gonna leave it at that, because I wanted to compare the two actually, you know, when with normal map and without normal map basically. So just so I can tell how much roughness I need to add, you know. Basically, you know, it's just tweaking these to see how it looks basically. Yeah, anyways guys, that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, I'll see you on Friday, same time from 12 to 2 o'clock guys. Yeah, on Friday I'll actually start with the clothing. Wait, let's see, let me just see to make sure. Yeah, oh, I'll consider this as part of the clothing, so yeah, I'll start with the clothing, and probably the dress will be the first, and then you know, I'll start with the torso and then move down or up, whichever way, I'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. See you on Friday, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Cheers.